Alright guys, got a 2012 Ford Focus that got towed in from another one of my locations, or our locations I should say. They put a transmission in it, a used transmission, and replaced the transmission control module. So it got towed to me because they tried programming. They cannot do the transmission learned value tests on it. So I got done. I reprogrammed the system just to make sure it had the right calibration and everything in it. Here's one of the print-ups from the IDS after doing the programming. So after completing a module replacement, a TCM adaptive learning function must be completed to ensure proper transmission operation. The TCM adaptive learning function can be located by selecting toolbox, powertrain, then transmission, TCM adaptive learning. Okay. So try to get the glare off this. So we're gonna go down to, it says go down to powertrain, transmission, TCM adaptive learning. You guys can read this if you want, but TCM, or this function allows the TCM to learn new parameters after a component replacement, which must be performed as recommended in the service manual procedure. So, like I said, you guys can go through all this, read it. I've already done that. I'm gonna hit yes. So, select one of the following. We're just gonna go right down here in order. So click that. Almost there. Okay, so perform adaptive learning. Down to the check mark. This procedure will calibrate the TR sensor. Do you wish to continue? Yes, I do. Make sure it's in the park position. Park position. So now we're going to be placing the gear selector in the lever position as indicated. Press the button once the gear position has been selected. The module will learn the position and prompt for the next gear position. Yada yada. So, key is on, it is in park. Learn that position. It is learned. Reverse. Make sure it's in reverse. Learn that position. Neutral again. Neutral. Learn. Drive. Drive. Learn. And then low. All the way down. Learn. So, on to the next step. So now I want you to move the gear through the positions and verify that it changes on there. It's in low, drive, neutral, reverse, and park. Looks like that is good to go. Turn the ignition off. Ignition off. Tick. TCM power down. This will take a little bit. I've come to find out that the update is always pretty quick on these. It's all the learning values afterwards, after the programming, that is time consuming. Sorry if the camera's a little shaky, I'm just using my phone. Power down complete. Function is now exiting. Okay, so we did that. Now let's go to the shift drum. This function will check the two shift drum motors by referencing their position. This is achieved by moving the shift drums to both end stops and determine the maximum travel. Do you wish to continue? Yes, we do. Turn the ignition on. Ignition on. Tick. Again, this will take a minute. And I am doing all of this with the VCM2 wireless. Obviously, it's got the DLC connector going to the vehicle, but no connection going to my laptop. So now it's asking, make sure transmission gear selector is in the park position. Press and hold the brake pedal. Okay.
By the way, your pigtail's here, dude.
Okay, thanks, man. All right, function complete. Tick. Turn the key off. Key is off. Wish I could prop this camera up somewhere. Again, hurry up and wait. I wish I could time lapse this for you guys, but I'm not going to use an editing program for this. I'm just going to put it right onto YouTube. Come on. All right, power down complete. This function is now exiting. So, clutch. Do you wish to continue? Yes, I do. Set the ignition to on. Ignition on. Tick. This Ford IDS is coming super handy, especially for things like this. My company has 14 auto shop locations. I'm the only one in the company that has the Ford IDS, so when it comes to issues like this, I will get the vehicles towed to me so I can take care of it so it does not have to go to the dealer. This tool has made its money back 10 times. So super awesome tool, not too expensive. Yearly subscription isn't too bad. I do enjoy it. Make sure transmission is in park. Foot on the brake, which it is.
I messed up. What do you got?
I'll just hit you up next time, Jay.
All right, buddy.
I think I'm good this week.
All right,
I'll make a
everything
list
else
of
fine.
what I need.
All right, perfect. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Okay, start engine or crank for 5 seconds. So start it up. Do not press throttle. Throttle is not pressed. Make sure transmission is in park. Park. Foot on the brake. Okay, press accelerator pedal to the floor so the engine reaches maximum speed during wide open throttle. Okay, pedal is to the floor. Press tick. This should take about 120 seconds. Oh, never mind. So, initiating the clutch touch point adaptive learning for clutches A and B. Okay. It wants the engine to be at operating temperature. The transmission must be in park position and all the electrical accessories must be turned off. Okay. All accessories are off.